Morning, I'm Julio Saenz along with Mauricio Riveros. Today we'll meet Daniel Dunne, a former college basketball player who built a business as a sport agent and now as a coach.
We hope you'll be inspired.
Celebrating leaders in Rochester's unique and vibrant business community. We'll meet entrepreneurs whose passion and perseverance have helped push through life's challenges. Join us as we share their stories and journeys to success. It's time to be inspired.
Dan, thank you very much for being in Be Inspired, a show that we develop to interview interesting people like you. I know that your story will be fascinating to our audience.
What are some of the tips you have for people that don't want to be coached?
Don't want to be, it's actually more.
Or don't think they need it. Sometimes it's they think they don't need it. It's not even
been there, done that. Been there, done that. But when you get a couple of spoonfuls of that humble pie, and you're like, all right, I know you're trying to tell me this. What do I need to do? Kind of like you don't want to hear your parents telling you stuff when you're a teenager, because you know it all when you're a teenager. But when you're 21, 22, you go back to your parents and like, wait a second, how did you get so smart? And I went to college. It's kind of the same idea. Nobody learns how to ride a two-wheeler the first time. So they have to have the training wheels. All the training wheels. And as a coach, you're the training wheels. It's not all about me as the coach. It's about me trying to help you get better at what we're trying to do. Be it a teacher, be it a basketball player, be it a basketball coach. When I was teaching at Monroe High School, I was a mentor, a city school mentor, and I had first-year teachers, and I worked with them to help them hone their craft. I wouldn't advise you to do this. Try this instead, or let's try this, and and for the most part, they listen. Those who didn't listen, they find out the hard way. I'm always trying to help you. I'm trying to help you get better and help the kids. So I'm trying to help the players get better to help the team. So it's not about me trying to show them or tell them how to do it and what to do. I'm the training wheels. I'm trying to hold your hand and guide you to show you this is how I see you can get better. This is what I see you can do to improve. And you take that piece of puzzle and put it on your puzzle your puzzle of life or whatever. And if you can use it, fine. If you can't use the piece, then that's okay. But at least I'm showing you the love and respect that I want to help you get better.
It's so powerful, and I love how you frame it. It's really interesting to see how coaches use strategies. Now, building teams is a very important aspect. So, and you can apply for basketball teams, and you can also apply for businesses. Building teams. What's the philosophy and how we achieve that cohesion that the teams need?
Right, because no one can do it alone. Whatever the goal is, whatever the strategy is, whatever the final desire of achievement, it cannot be done. The individuals cannot be done by yourself. If whatever you do with your hand, you can't do things with one finger in your hand. The hand has to work. All five have to work together. If you need to defend yourself, all five got to come together. So because you can't. All parts have a certain function. I know each function is important. And if one function doesn't work, nothing works. Look at your car. One part of the car doesn't work. One piston doesn't want to work. The brakes don't want to work. The carburetor doesn't want to work. Is the car going to run? No. So everything has to know their role, their part, what they can do, and they have to give of themselves to be a better team.
That is wonderful. Now, with this significant experience that you have and working with many players, always come to my head that sometimes you just need to be born. You have like skills that come with you, and appears to be that there is a big percentage of that factor, the natural gifts, and then there is this formation or education or development. So in your opinion, how those two factors work together?
Well, I can teach you, being 5'7", I could teach you the basic drills and the basic skills you will need to play that the center position a 6'10" guy will play. But clearly, being 5'7", you're not going to be playing inside. So there's got to be a portion of reality. I'm never going to be on American Got Talent because I can't sing or dance. So I got to go where my strengths are. And sometimes you got to tell players reality. Listen, you're a step slow, you're this, you're that. But it doesn't mean you can't follow your dream in a different avenue. Just because you get in the car, you get on the road, there are many turns that you can take to get to your desired destination. So it doesn't always have to be the same way as everybody else. The media and your friends and everyone's telling you, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this, do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. Not everybody's story is the same. Not everybody gets to the same place the same way. So I may tell you one thing, you may just say, "Hey, coach, you're full of soup, I'm not going to believe you." And you go to somebody else and they'll help you. And they, "Oh, what? Coach Dunne told me this." That's right, Coach Dunne told me this. You're always going to get honesty from me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to BS you. What you see is what you get. Like Flip Wilson used to say, what you see is what you get. I'm trying to help you get better. And if you're 6'9", and if you got the ability, but you're lazy, I'm going to stick my foot up. You're not a guy, and I'm going to get you to work harder, so you can fulfill not your destiny, but you can get closer to what your potential is. Because as a teacher, teaching 30 years in a city school district, coaching from 5-year-old girls up to professional men, I've seen a whole gamut of potentials and attitudes and work ethics, and you kind of can distinguish who has it and who doesn't, who needs a little push, who needs who needs a foot of their butt, who's just wasting time because they're there because their friends are there or their parents sent them. So it's difficult at times, but it's very rewarding most of the time, because you will see the light in their eyes when you're teaching. When you have those kids in your hand, you're teaching a lesson about portion of American history, and they're right there. Or you're on the floor and you're telling the kid how to do a drop step and make a left-handed layup. Turn your hips and square your shoulders. Use the backboard, and they make it. Then they do it in the game, and they look at you doing it again. Like, "Coach, I did it." That's the light goes on, the aha moment. That's what you're looking for, and that sticks in their head. It's like, "Thanks, Coach, for showing me that." No, you know what? I showed you because you could do it, because you wanted to do it.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm just amazed at the career you've built out of something that's your passion. Mm-hmm. That's really, what the show is about, is building a business and a career out of what you're passionate
Excellent
about.
Message, Coach. It was an honor to have you here, and clearly you have impacted generations, and that is so beautiful. Thank you again for being part of Be Inspired. I'm sure that we will have you in other opportunity, and we have learned so much today. So thank you again for giving back to the community too, and helping the next generation. And I'm sure that we'll be together in the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Anytime, contact me. Love to come back on again.